Hello friends, welcome back to this playthrough of Fire Emblem Blazing Blade? Blazing Sword? I don't know, Fire Emblem 7. We're in sort of the forced tutorial part of the game still, which is why we are in battle. This is exactly where we left off last time we were here. This is Lynn's Chapter 2. The game is forcing us to go visit this house. Because the game hates us. Sometimes villages give us stuff. Other times villages force us to visit homes unnecessarily. We don't want to do any of this. It's just waste turns. The Manicotti is waiting for its owner to appear. We have no javelins yet because the game is not nice enough to give us those yet. If we stand on a fortress, we recover HP. At the beginning of our turns. So we're going to just try to stand on fortresses. Hey, can double these now. If you're playing 4 Tactician Stars, each map has an amount of experience you're supposed to gain. Each map has a number of turns you're supposed to do things in. That is sadly not the end of the tutorial. Each map has different other things you have to do as well. There's a number of total levels you need. At some point in the game there's a check that says, do your melee characters have more experience or do your casters have more experience? That determines a Gaiden chapter you get. We'll be not trying to exploit all of this. I'm just doing a fun run so you can see the game. Just know that there are hard mode challenges, and there are a lot of hard mode challenges for this game. I think there are more for this game than there are for the last one we played. We have no one with a ranged attack, so this is fun. Also, Kent is not able to canto after hitting a wall. The good versions of canto have yet to be added to the series. There's also a point where your lords, Lynn among them, and then the other two who we'll meet later, have to be level 50 or above. So we do have to spread out XP among our characters. And we sort of have to hope we don't get hit by stuff. Getting hit by stuff is not good. You will definitely notice that XP in this game is a bit slower than it was in Fire Emblem 8. Fire Emblem 8 kills would give us a ridiculous amount of XP. Here they don't. This bandit has 4 strength and 6 minus 2. Okay, that should be 8. We just want to give the kill to Sane. Thought about giving the kill to Lynn, but that means she couldn't seize this turn if we manage to kill the boss. She can't really kill the boss. Kent's gonna stab this guy. Bosses do still give a pretty good chunk of XP because they're higher leveled. Now, we do not have a convoy at the moment. We will get one later. But until then, we do not. So anytime someone goes over their item limit, they are tossing items away rather than sending them to the convoy. Lynn can now use the Manicotti. It is, I think, a steel sword with a much higher crit. She'll probably use it until it breaks. There is something to be said in different modes for not using your expensive weapons, because that each use takes away from your money score, because each weapon use has a value attached to it. But Lynn needs to hit stuff because her stats are kind of bad, and doing more damage and getting more crits is a very Lynn necessary thing. Again, everyone needs levels. The worst one's going to be leveling Nils when we get him. Yes, stop talking to me. Please go to the next map. Thank you. Meanwhile, the next map. Or foreshadowing, anyway. Madeline's daughter still alive? Yes, boss. Some knights got her. And this guy just wants to kill everybody. He wants to become the Duke of Kalen, I suppose. The secrets of her past revealed in the words of 2 knights. Now to meet her granddad. Way the hell over there to the west. In the middle, a mountain range with bandits. Hey, I see a Pegasus Knight. Those are always fun. This mountain is home to a gang of vicious, ruthless bandits. They're soulless beasts. I'm not running away. I'm gonna kill all these assholes and have my Anakin Skywalker moment. I didn't say a word, girl. Not a single word. There's a commotion over there. What are you doing in a place such as this? She's a little uncomfortable around men. 'Cause she looks like a 12-year-old girl. Did your Pegasus land on them? A little. She stepped on my friend. You don't appear to be injured or anything. Hello, enemies. I am the green unit that every now and then tags along. Okay, the thing of note. Archers, murder the crap out of Pegasus Knights. I don't want you to go visit a village, though. Stop. Okay, go visit the village. Hello, Will. Will's an archer. Boy, will Will not be of use to us today. Hey, it's me, Will, remember? You introduced yourself about 2 seconds ago. Will can get chip damage. That's pretty good. Now, we would really like to send her to the village, but we can't, because we have to tutorial first. Knowing your units and their abilities is a shortcut to victory. Kent will double. Sane will also double. Seriously, Sane, I tried to give you a kill and you missed at 84%. I hate you. You suck so much. I want to replace you with the first Cavalier I find. No damage. You're a man and you have a bow. It's like, oh, she's weird. It's like, yep. Arrows will deal critical damage to them. They will die pretty much instantly because Pegasus Knights aren't known for having any HP at all. There's an armory to the southeast. We won't be using it much for now. Okay, Kent, item, sword. Just in case you're attacked by that bandit. Saying you're hit with your lance. insane. You have an 84% hit chance, buddy. That's 2 misses. And you don't get skill, because, you know, you're sane. Why would you be useful? Kent, meanwhile, is proving a valuable member of our team. Okay, what we don't want is for Florina to die. So we'll send Kent to deal with him. Okay. Florina's gonna come up here. Chug a vulnerary. She should be okay. Oh, that will chip away for some XP. Move everyone up. One damage, and then Kent will kill him, of course, because Kent got some good stat growths early on, and he's being pretty good. Florina will, of course, be hit by the bandit. That Iron Lance is going to go to Florina. Who I think survives against this Axe User. She does. And she'll crit. Way to go, Florina. Saves a vulnerary use. She gets some more damage. And the fun music starts playing. Okay, we'll give Florina this Iron Lance. Kanto away. Will comes in. Softens up our Bandito. Lyn with the iron sword. Will kill this guy on a counterattack. Lyn with the Manicotti will kill this guy on her attack phase. So let's use that just in case. And we'll only use one use of the Manicotti because that was a Lyn crit. She is very much a swordmaster. Massive amount of XP. And that's a strange level. That's finally taken care of. I'm not so sure I'll be a Pegasus tonight. Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. Lindis's band of mercenaries. My name's Will. I'm poor. Can I come fight with you? Meanwhile, Kent in the background. Okay, one more map. Continuing westward. Stopping for the night at a ruined fortress. Because that's safe. Angry footsteps of bandits. Every Fire Emblem has a tutorial with bandits, except the ones that have a tutorial with undead bandits. Hello, Natalie. Oh, Dorcas. The sprites in these games are hilarious. The animations are great. Look at all the bandits. There's one bandit that's different than the rest. It's a Dorcas. More bandits. Our goal is to protect Natalie. Green units are green. This game wants us to choke point things. We are okay with choke pointing things. I don't want to move you first, Lynn. This is Dorcas. He has a hand axe. It's about as accurate as... It's not. It's not even close to being a little bit accurate. But it's a ranged weapon for axe users. And that's real good. Meanwhile, Kent just continues being our best character. Skill and luck. Wow. Are you Dorcas? My name's Dorcas. I'm leaving these bandits and joining your bandits. Try using Dorcas to attack. Dorcas gets an automatic crit on that guy. Thanks, tutorial, I suppose. He now has a weapon he can use in melee. I would like Florina to come over here and be ready for these bandits, but this guy is annoying. It'd be really cool if Sane could double. Right now he's just getting kills for Will, and that's dumb. 0 damage. Come get some. And Kent with another kill. We don't necessarily want him to just keep getting sword levels. Like, our Cavs having lances is pretty good, but them having swords is also what makes them pretty good. Will's stats are okay. That archer stats are very bad. bandit boss is using a steel axe. A sword user. I think Will is probably happy to trade blows with that guy. Dorcas with a quick shot to the head. I believe the boss does not move. If he does, this may be a quick reload. Florina really does not want to be involved in this combat. And Lynn will get a level. Skilled luck res. Kent kills another bandit. Well, skill, speed, resistance. I suppose that is technically a level up, yes. Okay. Lynn gets a kill. One of these days she should vulnerary. Way to tank there, Dorcas. Kent with another kill. Sane was ready with his iron sword because that bandit was due to pop through the wall. Oh, Dorcas. I don't want Kent getting all these skills. Thing is, Zane can't get all these skills. I suppose he can get that one. Okay, Zane. Please get speed. There we go, strength speed. Can't even at a weapon triangle disadvantage. Still gets a kill, still gets another level up. Strength, skill, speed. These guys are too fast for Florina to double, but they don't really do any damage to her. Then we'll pop a vulnerary. And Dorcas to get a hand axe kill. It's okay for Dorcas to get levels. Can Sane double now? He can. Way to go, Sane. Listen up, rogues. Retreat. You helped my wife. I owe you. Okay, that'll be it for now. Next time, we'll get into Chapter 5. Y'all have a good one.